4 years. That is exactly how long it takes to rebuild a life from the absolute ground up after someone drops a bomb on it and walks away. We were high school sweethearts. We had 10 full years of marriage, a beautiful daughter, and a cozy suburban home just outside of Chicago. I honestly thought we were completely bulletproof. I thought our history meant something. But I completely underestimated his sister Amanda. She absolutely hated me from day one. She thought I was just some gold digger from the wrong side of town, thought I wasn't cultured enough or sophisticated enough for their family. For a solid decade, she tried everything in her power to dig up dirt on me. She watched me like a hawk, waiting for a slip-up. And 4 years ago, when she couldn't find anything real, she finally just manufactured it herself. She showed my husband, Marcus, a heavily cropped photo of me hugging a guy outside a downtown hotel. It was my cousin, visiting from out of town, just saying a harmless goodbye before heading to the airport. But Amanda spun a massive, intricate narrative of a secret affair. Marcus didn't confront me. He didn't ask for context. He didn't give me the benefit of the doubt for even a second. He just packed his bags, took our 16-year-old daughter, Chloe, and immediately filed for divorce. Amanda had convinced them both completely. Chloe looked at me like I was an absolute monster, a traitor to the family. I lost my home, my husband, and my kid in a single weekend. The first year was pure hell on earth. I lived in a depressing, cramped little studio apartment, crying into my steering wheel after work, staring at pictures of Chloe's empty bedroom. But by year 3, I actually started living again. I got a major promotion at work, made incredible new friends, and slowly built a peaceful, quiet life that belonged entirely to me and nobody else. Then, last Tuesday, my phone rang. It was Chloe. She was sobbing hysterically. Apparently, Amanda got into a massive screaming fight with Marcus's new girlfriend and, in a fit of rage, blurted out the entire truth. She literally bragged about how easy it had been to fake those photos to get rid of me all those years ago. Marcus kicked her out of his house on the spot. Chloe begged me to meet her for coffee. When I walked into the neighborhood cafe, Marcus was sitting right next to her at the table. He stood up, looking totally exhausted, and immediately said, "Clara, I made a massive mistake. Let's just put this nightmare behind us and fix our family." He said it like the last 4 years were just some bad weather storm we both passively survived. Not a deliberate choice he made to abandon me without asking a single question. I looked at him, and I didn't even feel anger anymore. I just felt completely empty. I felt absolutely nothing. He had 4 whole years to doubt his sister, 4 years to look at the extensive history of her malice and just ask me for the truth. But he never did. I told Chloe I loved her, grabbed my keys, and walked right out the door. Now she's texting me nonstop, saying I'm being stubborn and punishing him. But I'm not punishing anyone. I'm just protecting the peace it took me 4 agonizing, lonely years to find.